In mid-March, David Azulai walks by rubble and abandoned homes in Metula, the northernmost town in Israel.
Here is the border, you see?
Where he heads the local council. He points out Metula's proximity with Lebanon. Since the Hamas militant group attacked Israel on October 7, about 100,000 Israelis have fled their homes along the northern border. Thousands more are still being evacuated from communities like this one, creating ghost towns. Although Metula stands deserted, it remains a target of rocket fire from Lebanon's Hezbollah militia. Azulai estimates it receives an average of 50 shells every week. He says 2 Cornet missiles hit this house. Azulai guides a group of journalists through the devastation in his town. He says that he stayed behind to protect his and his neighbors' homes, and that now they are trying to seal the houses and roofs. After a missile hit the upper floor of this house, it went up in flames, leaving it uninhabitable for the family that owns it. How will they return, he asks. Azulai says most Metula residents evacuated on October 16 and are staying in hotels on Lake Tiberias. Sarit Zahavi is an Israeli military reserve officer and the founder of an Israeli border security research center. She says there is an ongoing danger of Hezbollah attacks.
They wouldn't want to create an invasion of thousands of invaders because, as I've said, they prefer to drag Israel into war rather than initiate it. But they are still capable of infiltration of one force here or one force there.
A point of concern, a network of Hezbollah tunnels in Lebanon.
Tactical tunnels definitely exist that can enable them to move from one building to another, like you saw in Gaza. And strategic tunnels, like this one, that enable Hezbollah to transfer launchers and manpower from one area to another.
With no end to the conflict in sight, the Israeli military patrols the area. It is uncertain when Israelis will be able to safely return and rebuild their homes in the country's abandoned northern towns. For Pilar Cebrian in Metula, Israel, Veronica Villafane, VOA News.